Welcome to our lesson on subtracting 7-digit whole numbers with regrouping. Okay, how to subtract with regrouping. Make sure you line your numbers up vertically, starting with the ones places. You need to begin subtracting each column, starting with the ones place. You cannot change the order of the numbers you're subtracting with subtraction. You have to keep them in the order that they're written in the problem. And finally, regrouping is necessary when subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. All right, so let's practice here. We're going to line up our numbers vertically. So we have 6,981,432. We're going to subtract 3,327,388. Okay, let's start with our ones place. Already we need to regroup. So we're going to come to the tens place, borrow a 10, so this 3 becomes a 2, and add our tens to our ones place. So the 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. Okay, we need to regroup again. Come to our hundreds place, that 4 becomes a 3, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. All right, moving to our hundreds place, 3 minus 3 equals 0. Our thousands place we need to regroup, so we'll come to our 10,000s place. Our 8 becomes a 7, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 9 minus 3 equals 6. And 6 minus 3 equals 3. So our answer is 3,654,044. Let's practice another one. So line them up vertically. We have 6,823,321 minus 1,553,877. Starting with our ones place, we already need to regroup. So our 2 becomes a 1, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. All right, we cannot do 1 minus 7, so I need to regroup again. Our 3 becomes a 2, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. All right, continue regrouping. This 3 becomes a 2, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. All right, moving to our 10,000s place, we're going to have to regroup from it. So this 2.
Hang on. Didn't I stack this one on the next slide?
Yes.
Okay. I was worried that we would get there and you would click over and there would be sitting there.
What about the next one?
I did it that way for all of them. To save you time.
Oh, so I just need to go to the next slide.
You can just say, here's the problem. And
then click on the next slide to do it.
You can even say, I already have them written, stacked to save time. So go back to that one and let's just start on that slide and I'll edit in. So that was the last one you edited, or last one you solved.
Yep.
All right, and just start there.
Whenever? Okay, let's look at our next problem. We have 6,823,321 minus 1,553,877. All right, now I already have them stacked here, so let's work them out. Starting with our ones place, we already need to regroup. So we're going to come to our tens place. This 2 becomes a 1, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. All right, now we need to regroup again. This 3 becomes a 2, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. All right, regrouping again. This 3 becomes a 2, this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. All right, continue regrouping. This 2 becomes a 1, this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 3 equals 9. We need to regroup again. This 8 becomes a 7, this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 5 equals 6. 7 minus 5 equals 2. And 6 minus 1 equals 5. So our answer is 5,269,444. As you can see, there's a lot of room for error here, so make sure you check your work. All right, our next problem is 4,783,922 minus 4,299,674. All right, once we have stacked them vertically, we can begin. We need to already start regrouping. So this 2 becomes a 1 because we're borrowing a tens, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 4 equals 8. Now regroup again. This 9 becomes an 8, and this 1 becomes an 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. 8 minus 6 equals 2. Okay, regroup over here. This 8 becomes a 7. This 3 becomes a 13. 13 minus 9 equals 4. Regroup again. This 7 becomes a 6. This 7 becomes a 17. 17 minus 9 equals 8. 6 minus 2 equals 4. And then 4 minus 4 equals 0. So our answer is 484,248. All right, let's look at our last problem. We have 8,853,122 minus 5,465,654. We have them stacked vertically. To begin, we come to our tens place to regroup. This 2 becomes a 1, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 4 equals 8. We need to regroup. This becomes a 0. This becomes an 11. 11 minus 5 equals 6. Okay, regrouping again. This 3 becomes a 2, and this 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 6 equals 4. Regrouping again. This 5 becomes a 4, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 5 equals 7. All right, we need to regroup. This 8 becomes a 7, and this 4 becomes a 14. 14 minus 6 equals 8. Now we have 7 minus 4, which equals 3, and 8 minus 5 equals 3. So our answer is 3,387,468. This concludes our lesson on subtracting with 7-digit whole numbers with regrouping.